of 2,000 subscribers, almost. I'm not at 2,000 subscribers at the moment, but I will be very shortly. I am going to get our flight radar up. Now, this is mainly just because it's kind of like a little memento thing that we did for 1,000 subscribers back in October. So thank you guys for getting me to another 1,000 in only like 8 months. So that's great. I really do appreciate it. Now I do need to get my flight radar up. Flight radar 24. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now we have ourselves flight radar 24. All right. We have a Ryanair flight with 6,000. Dang, Ryanair flight. All right. Well, for some reason, there is this Ryanair flight with 6,000. One second, let me try. There we go. With 6,000 people recording it at the moment. It's interesting. I need to get my YouTube thing up as well, because this is kind of a big deal. Let me get this on. All right, Ross Aviation. I'm totally not subscribed to myself on here. This is kind of cheating, but like if you think about it, I'm never gonna get this device back again. So, I mean, yo, Canadian Av Geek, thank you for so much for joining my 2,000 subscriber special. Also, if we look at my channel here, this is actually like so well organized. I love the new rebranding. This is just great. This looks nice and clean. Now, before it was just all random and it was kind of funky. You see, look, I did edits, tributes, and then as the time went on, I transitioned into plain spotting because it was just such a big deal. So here's that Allegiant A320 that I got. This is today, so if you haven't seen this, actually go watch it. It's genuinely like one of the best videos I made. And if you haven't watched it, it is on my channel. Oh no. Laugh Moto's back. I know who he is. Chat, this is probably one of like the best quality videos I've ever made. Please go watch it. Please go share support. This is the very first JetBlue flight at my airport. And they're going to be operating 3 days a week, every week until October. So we got a little bit of a limited time, but I think they're here to stay. I think it's every year. I think it's kind of similar to Sun Country and Avelo, where they only do the summer season because it's how busy it is. So that's pretty cool. We have JetBlue back on the team. I don't know why I said back on the team when they were never even on the team until more recently. But here we go. Let me just like so, chat. Just like that. Okay. Yeah, I would get like a dash cam or something like that, like a camera that you could hook up to your computer. I don't really know what it is because I don't really play games. But yeah, so go check that out, guys. I really only kept this up here originally so I could see how many subscribers I'm at. So yeah, that's just a little reminder, if you will. And you also might notice that the banner is like there or whatever. I kind of made that for like an Easter egg. So on the phone you can only see the Southwest 737. On the computer you can see some more. And then on the TV, you can see like the whole banner. So if you ever watch my channel on TV, which I don't think anyone has, but if you ever do, then you'll notice that the banner is huge, actually. And I did make it myself. So it's a little thing. But we are here to track planes on Flight Radar because that is just what I do. I am going to lift this up a little bit just so we can have some more, I don't know, stance, if you will. This stream is basically everything. So a Q&A, Just a casual stream. What's your rarest find? Mine is the MI24 or XP1. Can I see Plen model? Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, see, look, you guys are already asking me amazing questions. This is great. My rarest catch on Flight Radar 24, it's kind of varies. I mean, it's kind of, I saw a Canadian F-18 once. I know that's pretty rare. I saw the E4B, which actually I wore a hat today because I have a E4B hat. So I wear this like a lot. I call this my lucky hat because it actually has green on the bottom. And literally the same day I got this, I met the nuclear weapons operator of this plane. So, yeah, weirdly enough, I can't find this hat anywhere because there's not a tag that says like where it's from. It's just like an odd hat or whatever. So it's just a hat. Anyways, I'm gonna take you guys to my modeling shelf, if you even want to call it that. It's not really a shelf. And this is temporary, and this is temporary right here. I only put them right here because I don't have anywhere else for them. But this is just where I store all my models. None of my models are really on display other than these two. And there are all others that you can't see that are in the basement right now for extra storage. I only keep my favorite ones up here in my room so that I can just look at them every day in the box. The reason why they're all in boxes is because a couple of weeks ago, I almost got struck by lightning and then there was a tornado warning. So I wanted to be able to just put these all in a box and take them all downstairs with me so I didn't lose all my collection, which is pretty smart. Now, all my Gemini jets and this one Dragon Wing, which is actually my favorite model in my collection, these were all out on display for the longest time. And then I also put them in the box because I don't want them to yellow. I don't have a curtain for one of my windows, and I can't put a curtain on one of my windows, so I'm going to have to wait until I get, like, cabinets so that I can display them. It also just makes me a lot safer because my sister likes to touch them every now and then and gets finger grease all over, and then I have to clean them, and it's a very big mess. So I have to make sure that I keep these mint in condition, brand new, the whole 9 yards, everything. Now the only one that doesn't really get a lot of attention on the channel is this Blue Angels C-130. This did appear in 2 other streams, the Christmas streams, and the reason why was because, well, if I did an unboxing video of this, or not video, I did an unboxing stream with this, and there seems to be a little bit of a smudge here, and I do call this the smudge C-130 because the smudge, and it's really unfortunate because that model was like $20, which, I mean, you might say, well, that's pretty cheap for a model airplane. Well, for this is actually quite expensive for what it is. But, you know, I just kind of keep it. What's your first plane model? Well, if we go around the Concorde real quick, that's not my first plane model. If I go up here to where, one sec. If I go, damn it. All right. If I do go up here to my top window area, you can see some airplanes. These are all my cheap, like, Hobby Lobby air show planes. I got this one as a gift. This one from an air show. I got this one as a gift. I bought these 2 myself. And this one right here. This is my very first plane model. I can actually... This is my very first plane model. It's like one of those easy put together planes. And I mean, compared to all these, I think that this actually looks the best out of all of them. And you can actually see this one's like totally destroyed and it's cracked. It's bad. It's missing the whole tail fin. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this was right here. This was $12. You can get one of these bad boys for $12. And it's actually quite detailed. Does also have retractable landing gear and everything. They do all have stands, but I don't have them anymore. But this Maverick F-18, built this like a year ago. I kind of hate it because right. But Yeah, this is just all my cheap stuff that I don't really like, and I just kind of... The only one that I actually like is my very first one, and I only like it because it was my first one. But yeah, that's my very first plane model, if you're wondering. Now, my most newest plane model is actually up on the channel already, and I've already done a full-fledged review of it, but the Star Alliance 1:200 scale JC Wings A340-600. This right here is by far the most expensive plane I have ever bought. Coming in at around $230 on eBay. This is what they get. However, the buyer actually put these corner guards on them so that the corner of the boxes would stay brand new, which is really good because I love them. But yeah, so those are my models. Anyways, back to Flight Radar 24. You guys can keep asking me questions. Keep the questions coming. I do appreciate them. Oh dear. Wake up. Okay, there we go. Now, what should we find? This is number 4 worldwide. This is a lot 737. Probably like a Max or something, maybe an 800. Yeah, this is a Max. That's some pretty good pictures. Damn, these are really good pictures. All right. All right. Well, let's see. What are like the most tracked ones? This is the most tracked at the minute. Oh no, that's number 3. Where I need to find. Try to find a military plane. Okay, bet. That's gonna be so easy. That is gonna be so easy. Okay, watch. We gotta go over to the US because those are where most of them are. And I guarantee you. Wait, what's this? It's over Canada, so maybe like a Q400. Okay, people, you keep saying that. Okay, so I know for a fact you saw that my cat broke my Concorde, and to be honest, she hasn't broke it since. Like, she's just she knocked it down the one time, and then it took like 2 hours to repair it, and ever since, she just hasn't, like, touched it at all, or knocked it down. Which is great, because I don't want to have to keep fixing it. Here it is. Here's a military plane. I just gotta wait for this to load. Well, okay, this isn't technically I mean, it is a military plane. It's a military trainer, but it's not in service, we'll just say. So I'm not going to count that. Now my best shot would be a C-17 or KC-135. But I don't know where one of those would be. GTI. I assume this is probably like an Atlas Air 747-8 or something like that. Wait, I don't know why, but my flight radar on my computer is really weird. Oh, it's a 400. That's interesting. Can you see my cat? I mean, maybe. I'm gonna open my door and see if she wants to come in. Although I hear my dog in the background, so probably not the best idea because she's gonna run in with the dog, and we don't want the dog in here. We just want the cat. I mean, maybe later. Try finding a U2. Well, if the U2 was online, I would have already found it because it would usually be number 1. So I don't think I could find a U2. I just don't like these settings. These settings are not nice. Aviate from data. This is kind of weird. Commercial services. What's API? Oh, perfect. It brightened it up a little bit. That's beautiful. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. When is the next time you fly? When is the next time you fly? Me will go to Dubai on July 5th. Well, I don't know. Probably next year. I'm not very sure. I know in 2027 or 2026, so next year or the year after next year, I'm flying on a Lufthansa 747-400 from Dulles to Frankfurt. I know that. But other than that, I mean, I'm not really flying anytime soon. The next plane I will probably fly on is either the Lufthansa 747-400 or the Korean Air 747-8, which I do also really want to fly. I want to fly it from Atlanta to Seoul because that is the longest route. So, why do you keep retracting your messages? Also, I just want to see. You do realize, like, I'm a bit of a slow person, so when every time you, like... Bro, why? Okay, Etihad... I guarantee this is probably, like, A350... Oh, it's Ethiopian. What the heck? Ethiopian cargo, 777. Alright. Also, I want to check if I'm at 2K quite yet. I'm not at 2,000 subscribers quite yet. And don't worry, you did not go unnoticed. Here, this is probably a military plane. Probably like a, yeah, T-38. I just did, my guy. I just did. This is a fighter jet. Don't mind the background. Let's see. I need to, like... A Russian military aircraft. Well, our best shot would be like a radar plane, like a IL-96 or something like that. Which IL-96s, some of them are modified to be radar planes. I don't know the exact name of it. I'm just gonna call it an IL-96 because that's what it is to me. Let's see. I know what they look like, so they're not really that hard to find. Our best shot would be either an IL-96 or a Tu-204, because those are usually like Russian Air Force planes that are used for like government purposes and carrying troops and stuff. So maybe there's one in Moscow. Let's check Moscow. Aeroflot. What's this? NA? What, CRJ-200? This is weird. I didn't know Russia had CRJ-200s. That's kind of strange. Yo, what kind of route is this? This is crazy. Alright, what's this? I actually don't know what some of these are. This isn't a military aircraft, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the rare ones. So here's a IL-76. Just a cargo plane, nothing interesting. Alright. Moving on. Let us find... Oh, here's a really good shot right here. This is probably a Tu-204. Oh, dang, it's a 757. Dang it. I had all that confidence, and it just all shriveled up just now. That's sad. Okay. Where could a Russian Air Force plane be? That is the question we shall all be asking ourselves today. Oh, wait. Chat. I think I found one. I think I found an IL-96. Yep, here we go. See, military plane acquired. Russian military plane acquired. See, this is the plane I was trying to find. Russia Special Flight Squadron. These are used for government purposes and military purposes, so this is technically a Russian military plane. I actually want to, like, make this look good now. Okay, there we go. So there's the Russian military plane. Okay, what else should I try finding? Or just ask questions, or just do something. Oh, sorry, chat. So what should I do, chat? I should totally... There's an F7 Airlines, Aeroflot. An A10 Warthog. I know you meant to say Warthog, not Warhawk. Try to find an Airbus Beluga. Yeah, I can find an Airbus Beluga. Let me try finding an Airbus Beluga right now. They're usually either in Germany or France, so let me try finding one. So let me go to Germany real quickly. And, all right. Airbus Beluga. All right. It's Beluga time. But where would a Beluga be? All right. Okay, I'm not going to cheat. I just want to make sure that there's even one online. So I'm going to search up Airbus. I'm not going to click on it. I just want to make sure that one's online. All right, where is... I don't think one's online this time. I actually don't think anyone's online right now. All right, what about Beluga transport flights? No Beluga transport. All right, what about this? Is there one online here? Nope. Okay, I don't think any Airbus Belugas are online right now. I don't think anyone's flying right now. So, I guess you're gonna have to find something else, or like pick something else to find. And also, you can't really track A10s. It's really rare, and I don't think I'll be able to find one right now. So anyway, and and the more like suggestions. All right, let me see. What's this? Oh, just a Singapore Cargo 747. All right. An MH60. Okay, technically that would be cheating because I literally live right next to a Coast Guard base, and I also live near a not an RB base but a Marines base. So technically that would be cheating because I already live near where those things are. Try to find a B-52. B-52. I know there's some bases in Texas where there could be some... Okay, one sec, chat. I have to take my computer because at the moment I'm a little fuzzy. I need to go to Texas. I swear I'm not cheating. I swear. I'm actually have to go to Texas. Try to find like a flyer plane Okay. Oh, yeah, that's easy. That's easy to find one. Bro, my computer is so damn slow, bro. My computer is so damn slow. I mean, I say mine, but in reality, it's just my school's computer. I don't actually have a computer. Because I touch grass. All right. All right, let me. Okay, there we go. Texas time. It's Texas time, chat. We have to go to Texas. Okay. You can see we are now officially at Texas. We have Texas in our sights now. So let's try finding one. All right, American, Envy. All right. Oh, this is an NA. This is an NA. This could be good. I found a Lancer. Yeah, I think. Bro, what the heck? Why does my computer keep doing this? Oh, look at that. Here's the Lancer you just found. This is cool. Well, there's a Lancer. So there's a bomber. It's not the B-52, but I mean, in my opinion, I feel like that's way better than the B-52. It's not gonna survive the amount of time, but sure is gonna. All right, what's this? I feel like this should be a T-38. Watch it be a T-38, chat. Watch it be a T-38. Gee, it's almost like I called it. All right. Well, I don't think any B-52s are around because I don't see the outline for one. And this is an A380. Try to find a P3 Oron. I guess I can try. Oh, whoops. P3. Now this is gonna be kind of tricky because P3s are a little rare. And I actually don't know what kind of outline they use for P3s, so this is going to be kind of interesting. These are all United planes over there. American. 3 of them. Okay, can you at least tell me what continent they're in? Like, just North America or South America or like that? Just, like, tell me what continent I can't even talk, bro. Just tell me what continent they're in so that I know that I'm in at least the right place so I can just scavenge and try finding one. This is the only cheat card I'm using. Bro, his name is literally Taco22. What the hell? Yo! Taco22 is an HC-130. Yo, Taco22 is a W, bro. That's a Southwest plane. What am I click on it anyways? Nova 88. I have a feeling this is probably just going to be a KC-135, but, you know, whatever. Watch it be a KC-135, though. Oh, it's an E3 Sentry. Never mind. I'm very well aware that as an AE3. Oh, also, I want to just quickly make like a poll. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. P3 Oron? P3 Oron? That's an HG27 Sparkin. Never mind. All right, this has to be P3. This has to be P3. Bro, it's a twin on it. Okay, this has to be the P3, bro. It's another KC130. Okay, you know what? We're fine. Okay, you know what? Southwest, UPS. Okay, chat, we can do this. We can do this. P3 Oron. And he said California coast, so what if we go a little bit north? Try find. Okay, this is probably... Yep, P3. Here it is. Here's a P3. I think it says P3 up here, but then it says CP140. So that's kind of confusing. I think it is. Does this count as a P3? I'm not very sure because it doesn't have given me a picture, and I've never even heard of this plane before. I need to move real quickly. We're gonna move. Okay, chat. I am moving. Or just in the process of moving. Let me fully move into... Oops, my finger slipped. Okay, pal. Okay. Also, let me just check this real quickly. We are still so close. We're still very close to 2,000 subs. Like, this is just genuinely crazy. Like, how many away we are. Like, the amount right here is just genuinely insane. Anyways. All right, yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting me know this information. All right. Does it show the exact amount? No, it doesn't. Last time I checked, though, I was at Okay, chat, I'm back. I totally keep muting. What the heck? All right. Let me reorientate myself a little bit here. Okay, there we go. We are back, chat. And I might actually have to go eat some hot dogs soon. So, you can probably see my face right now, but whatever. I've already done a face reveal. I might as well just show my face more often. Sheesh. Um. United Chromebook. Yes, this is my school Chromebook. Let's see. Butter Aviation. You are spamming. Why? You spammed. Why? What is the point of spamming? Bro, what if this is a 3? Oh, it's a 200. Never mind. Bro. The 200 is goated, but I feel like the 300 is even more goated. Of the 757. But, that's just my opinion. They actually had a plan to make a 757-100, which would be like the 200, but like with I think it was 10 less windows. And it would be a lot shorter. We're going to go to the Everett factory here. The Boeing field, of course. That is what I mean. We're also going to go ahead and totally trying to find Blue Baron, because, I totally know where he lives. I don't, so don't ask. And honestly, I would never tell y'all because I respect him. And I'm not about to be doxing people, Is it possible to find a Blue Angels plane? Yeah, no, it's not. Because they are special. They're kind of a little bit of a special case. Mark Anthony Group. That's a very interesting name. Seattle Boeing Field. I just said Seattle, but it should be Seattle, not Seattle. Goodness. Arrivals. We got a Delta 757. No way, bro. Bro, no way. In the Eastern Air 737-300. Bro, chat, I am so jealous right now, bro. Let's see. We got some UPS aircraft. We got just, some Gulfstreams. All right, what about tomorrow? Let's see. Bro, Canadian Navigate, please stop retracting your messages, bro. I want to read them. All right, what's this? Oh, this is a Delta 757. Okay, they did go... Okay. They did have... okay. It's kind of hard to put. They did go bankrupt, but Eastern Air is, like... It's... I think it's like a rebranding or whatever. Berta said, no, I don't have any brain cells. That's crazy. One sec, chat. Oh, shoot. I'll be right back. I have to go do something, and it might take more than 10 minutes. So, while you're waiting, maybe if you aren't subscribed already, you could totally hit that subscribe button. Maybe even like this stream or comment on it more so that I have some questions to answer when I get back. Anyways, peace, y'all. Chat, we're back. Your session has timed out. Man, shut the fuck up. All right. All right. So, chat. I am back. And since I am back, I am going to just Planeswalk now. Did we ever reach to 2,000? Dude, we're so close. Bro, we're so close right now. We are so close right now, bro. All right, let me... Okay, let me see. Laugh Moto was timed out by Canadian AvGeek for 10 seconds. Message deleted by Canadian AvGeek. Message deleted by Canadian AvGeek. Message deleted by Canadian AvGeek. Oh my gosh. Canadian AvGeek, what are you doing? What is your beef with Laugh Moto, bro? Like, what is the beef? What is the beef? So also go watch these two streams. They're actually a W. If whoever's watching, please go watch it. And if we go to my shorts feed, now this is probably gonna look a lot different than mine because I have so many videos scheduled already. But oh yeah, I forgot. I can't check. Wait, why did that say I had 9.5K? Why did that say I had 9.5? Look. 9.5K likes. That's not accurate, chat. Bruh. This is not good. Bro, I'm just trying to get to my stupid channel, bro. Bro. Subscriptions. Let's go to subscriptions. Oh my gosh, bro. Go faster. You can see me, bro. You can see me. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. You can finally not see me. By the way, this video took forever to make right here. This MCO terminal plane spotting. This literally took like 2 hours to like make. Although by far like the hardest video to make had to be, let's see, what is it? I think it's actually up here. I think the hardest video to make by far would have to be my 5 minutes of plane spotting on my local airport. And that's because like all of the clips, like if we look at the clips real quickly actually. Dude, the quality on my computer is so bad. Like, the video itself is actually really good quality, but, like, my computer makes it look 10 times worse. It's genuinely insane how it makes it look so bad. Anyways, let's see. The reason why this was so hard to make was because some of the, like, clips were, like, freezing for some reason. So I kind of crashed out on that, not gonna lie. All right, let's see. Let's go to this Delta CRJ 900. Let's rate these landings that I have caught on camera. So here we have this Delta CRJ 900 came from Detroit. This is a very popular flight, especially on this aircraft. All right, let's rate it, chat. Let's rate it. Okay, that's like a 5 out of 10. That was kind of like, it wasn't a bad landing, but it was definitely not a butter or any smooth sort of landing. So let's see. And then we have the United CRJ 200 here. Now, believe it or not, United actually is retiring the CRJ 200 next year, so I'm trying to make sure to get as many CRJ 200 clips as I can. And this is one of them. This is probably one of like my best ones. For some reason, it makes it look white, but it's actually not. Like, it's genuinely not that white. But it is really good quality, at least, so that's good. You can't even see the word express because of how bright this is, but... Yo, chat, low-key, fences are such an L. Fences are an L. Bro, why is it so bright? Alright, we're gonna rate this takeoff. Bro, my sister is so fucking noisy, bro. Or, not noisy. I mean, she is noisy. But just very noisy, bro. Bro, I don't wanna, bro. I don't wanna. I genuinely don't wanna. Oh, yeah, also, you know what? I'm just gonna put some plane spotting videos on, because why not? They're of course gonna be my channel, because I don't want to get copyrighted here, so... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and plus I could, like, check the stream easy. Now, okay, not gonna lie. The video that I'm about to play, I filmed all these clips back in 2022. So, I might not be as good of a spotter as I am now, but I am, like, 12 years old in this clip here. So, we're gonna... Yeah, see, here's a warning little thing. And yet again, the computer makes it look so bad quality, but it's really not. Now, this spotting video took place at Myrtle Beach, so it was a really fun time. I even saw a C-130 here as well. I just never got a video of it because I didn't think to record it. But now I kind of regret not recording it because it was kind of a big deal.
Gonna have a lot to send to me.
There's 12-year-old me voice. I hate it. The quality got a little bit better. I just noticed. It got a little bit better. It's still a little pixely, but it got a little better. And I actually flew on a Spirit A319 here. From here to Detroit, so... That was pretty fun. I know they retired him this year, so... That's kind of unfortunate. I got to fly on one. I don't know what happened to the video of me flying on one. I did record one, but I don't know what happened to it. I might sneak into an abandoned airbase in a few weeks. El Toro MCAS. Why? I told you, bro. My spotting capabilities were not that great. Like, the quality is decent, but just like the method of how I recorded back then was not as I am now. And also, I don't know how to hold my hand still. I've gotten a lot better about it. I feel like I should probably get something to make it more still, but I feel that I wasn't that great back then. So, yeah, there's just that little thing, which is great. Nice side profile. You know, a lot of these clips could have made great pictures, but I just never thought of taking pictures. I just really wanted to make videos. And I still kind of do. Like, every time I get a picture, it's always a frame from a video. Because for some reason, my video camera is better than my actual, like, photo camera, which is strange, but it's just how it is. Man. The only reason this video even exists is just literally just to be a time capsule. This is all this is. See ya. By the way, I'm not ending the stream until I hit 1,000 subscribers, so. Oh, here's the old Spirit livery. This is probably one of my favorite finds. I've only seen the old Spirit livery like 2 times after this, so this was kind of a special moment. Also, who's watching? If you're watching, comment, just so that I know you're watching. Also, this video is kind of a... Also, I don't know if you knew this, but all of my videos actually have facts on them, so I can show you what I mean. So, for instance... Oh, okay. Let me... So, let's do... Okay. Let's just do this Legion A320 that I filmed landing at TVC, which is actually one of my, like, more better videos. Let's just skip to a good part. Here we go. Oh, it's actually right here. So this is one of the good parts. I actually really like this part. Very smooth landing, not gonna lie. That was a very smooth landing. But if we click here and we click more, it has all the facts on here. So it has data recording, sorry for flicking you off, aircraft registration, aircraft type, flight number, gate number of departure, or sometimes I change this to arrival every now and then. 14.6 years aircraft age, engine model, first flight of the aircraft, and status. And then you might notice will update until retired. Right now it's still active. So this plane is 25 years old. Or no, sorry, 15 years old. Or not really. Well, it's almost 15 years old. Now this is probably going to change in the next few days or so. Let me... Bruh. Okay, oh, AvGeek573, did you see this? Like, in person? I'm gonna skip to a good part for you. I'm gonna skip to, like, the part where it, like, touches down for the very first time. There we go. So, AvGeek573, are you still watching this? If so, did you, like, go to a spotting area to watch JetBlue's first flight? There it is. Butter. I'm not even joking. That was a literal butter landing. Nah, I was at school. I feel bad for you, bro. Now, okay, I kind of had the high ground because I, one, do online school, so I can do school on my own time. And two, I was the only one that recorded from the plane spotting area near Costco. I was the only one that recorded it from this angle. Everyone else is about the other angle, the one that's near the forefront, which is a bank, if you didn't know that. I'm literally just saying it for the other viewers. And believe it or not, this is my very first A220 spotting video. Yeah, my education system is absolute bullshit. I can relate. Actually, chat, I have an idea. Chat. I actually have an idea. So, also, only 5 of these A220s are painted in this game. So this is also a very rare livery. So not only is it like a first flight, but it's also a rare livery. And it's also my first A220. So it's like 3 in 1, which is great. Chat, I'm going to do schoolwork while on stream. We're going to do schoolwork. 8 hours. Oh, yeah. I just got a comment from Decennialon saying 8 hours, holy. And the only reason I streamed the 8-hour stream was because I fell asleep during that stream. Like, I was joking when I said sleep stream, but then I woke up and I saw that it was already, like, streaming for 8 hours. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Also, I'm going to turn off my camera so you guys can't see my sign-in. Just because I don't want you knowing my sign-in. Okay, here we go. Chat, we're gonna do schoolwork. I know this might sound kind of stupid, and I might actually, like, get people to leave. Now, since next week is my last week of school, I do actually have to finish all this work. I have a lot of work to do. But don't worry. See, my grade point average is at 3.75 GPA. I spent 9 hours so far. We're gonna do science first. Wait, chat. Should I do science or social studies first? Which one should I do? Also, I have all A's. See, and I only have 4 classes, so they're really easy to do. Except for math. Math is like kind of hard. Not gonna lie. Wait, chat. Okay. I'm going to go to Flight Radar, and I'm actually going to go to my TVC. Now, an A319 just totally flew over me, so that was cool. I already have videos of this exact A319, so I'm fine. What I really wanted to look at is a American A321. Which A321s only come during the summer, so they're kind of a special event. And if you're lucky like me last year, I found the America West livery. So I have actually seen the America West livery before. It's going to Dallas. Now, if we're lucky, or I guess if I'm lucky, it'll go this way to taxi. So then maybe it could totally fly over my house. So I'm going to just keep tabs on that. And while we're keeping tabs, I'm going to do social studies. I hope I don't get copyrighted, because there's videos I have to watch. Oh yeah, also we gotta write something, chat. We gotta write something. Okay, so we have to write about. Imagine you attended Woodstock Woodstock Festival in New York in 1969. Read a journal entry describing your time there. Chat, I'm not even joking. Last time I wrote something, I got 109% because I'm just an advanced writer. So, we gotta write something, chat. So what if we plane spot instead? What if we plane spot instead, chat? Be a better idea. I'm gonna look at this A321. And I can actually show you where I spot. So every time I spot, I go over here. In this area. This is where I plane spot. So, okay. Also, I really gotta like. It kind of kills me. Widgets, whether settings right here. Okay, map, terrain. Okay. For me, satellite view is the only view that I like. Like this is the only one that I prefer. So we're gonna do this just so then I can see the taxiways. I don't know why, but I kind of get like sensitive when it comes to taxiways, because like I gotta see them. I just gotta see them. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean spot there? Also, I highly recommend this area. This area is literally goated. Because most things in my case always land this way. So if I were to spot over here, I'd get a really bad video. So it gets closer because, not gonna lie, even though my videos are pretty decent quality, my camera kind of has to be close to the aircraft because if they're not, then it'll just turn out to be a blob. So I have to do that. I have to spot where I am. Wait. I'm the only one in my family that you knows it. Well, I know what you mean by spotting, but I don't know what you mean by can actually spot. Like, do you mean you're the only one in your family that knows that plane spotting is like a thing? Or like, because every time I tell someone that doesn't know anything about aviation, and they always ask me like, what do you like doing for your hobby? And I said, hey, plane spotting. And they're always like, what's plane spotting? And then you have to explain to them what plane spotting is. Like, do you mean like that? Or like, what is it? Also, not gonna lie, I kind of want to check the arrivals. Because if I check the arrivals here, let me just... CH900, yada yada yada, nothing interesting. Even more, nothing interesting. Very boring, very boring. Wow. Tomorrow is dry. Today was the only interesting day. I mean, the A321 is the only like good thing there. And I mean, I guess the A319 is pretty good. For this airport, at least. But, yeah, this day's kind of dry. Oh, wait, chat, it's actually, okay. Okay, chat, it's actually taxiing right now. This is okay, if it turns this way, we might be able to see it over my house. I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to reveal it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. Okay. Dang it! And bro, we're not going to be able to spot it. We're not going to be able to spot it, chat. It won't fly over my house. But we'll have greater luck tomorrow, okay? We'll see it tomorrow, maybe. We'll see it tomorrow. Although, not going to lie, if I was there, I'd want it to turn this way so that I could get some crisp, juicy footage. Oh, chat, wait a minute. Legal? Why would plane spotting be illegal? Like, I get, like, sometimes air bases can be kind of strict when it comes to plane spotting. But, like, if you're at an international airport, which you could also argue could be, like, pretty strict. But, like, overall, plane spotting is, like, one of those, like, free activities that you can do for free. And it's not really illegal to do so. At least, I don't think so, at least. Oh, they think it's oh, like over here in the like Costco area, they think that's private property or whatever. Because okay, when I went to go see Trump Force One, which was like over here, which I did see. Like there were a couple of cops there, but like overall, like it was kind of chill. It's not private property, bro. It's literally open to the public. There's literally okay, look. Bro, there is a little circle. And when there's a circle there, that means you can spot there. Shoot, there's even a spotting area right here too, which I was actually gonna like do this, but I like this spot better because okay, this is kind of illegal. Well, not really, but this is kind of against the rules. But I stuck my like arm in between like the gate opening and the gate. Since it's really thick, I can like easily put my arms through and record it. And that's actually how I did the JetBlue video. See? Notice how there's no like fence. Notice how there's no fence in front. It's because I put my arms through the gate. It's pretty much how I did that. I literally just put my arms through the gate, and that's how I recorded this video. But no, it's not. I've been there like millions of times. I've even been there while cops were there, and they were so like chill about it, bro. They were so chill about it. Dude, when Kamala Harris and Trump were here, like when cops were, bro, they're so chill. This is very much for the public. So if you ever show this clip to your parents, just know this is very much open to the public, and the only reason this exists is because they want you to spot there. Like, I'm not saying that this spot is better than this spot, but like it kind of is, I'm not gonna lie. The problem with this spot, where is it? Right here? Yeah, this spot right here. The problem with this spot is there's not really that much visibility. There's really not. So, if you ever spot, this is the best place to be. And actually, I have proof that this is not private property, bro. Look, there's cars here. There's cars here. There's cars and trucks. Now, I mean, granted, the trucks are going into the thing, but you can see that there's other cars here too. And I guarantee you, one of them is bound to be plane spotting here. So, just remember, bro, L. This is such an L, bro. The mind-numbing screen. The blank white screen. Bro, this radar is taking forever, bro. I am dying. I'm dying of boredom. Okay, here we are. Oh wait, chat, there's a plane landing. What is this? Like a CRJ 700? Oh, it's a 900. Okay. Dude, it's so busy, bro. Like this is a busy day at Trabridge, bro. This is a busy day. Now, okay. Now that JetBlue is starting their operation here, I hope to see the E190. And I know the E190 can fly here, so they have to go ahead and fly here. And since JetBlue is retiring the E190 kind of soon, I'm not sure when. I think either at the end of this year or the beginning of next year, whenever it does. Which, by the way, I also really do want to fly the JetBlue E190. So, if one could come here, that would be great. Like, just splendid. But yeah, so I just want JetBlue to operate the E190 here. That would be great. I also hope to be seeing some A321s by JetBlue. That would be great. Or shoot, even the new Dunkin' livery, like the Dunkin' Donuts livery. If we could get the Dunkin' Donuts livery to go ahead and fly here, that'd be great. Chat, the Cessna 150 has squawked 7,700. Are we at 2K yet? We're not at 2K. I'm not ending the stream till we achieve this, bro. I'm not ending the stream. I am not ending the stream until we hit 2,000 subscribers. If I do end the stream, it's because I'm dying, okay? The only reason I did the stream is either family emergency or I die or I have to leave. Those are the only reasons I end the stream. Excuse me. Any other reason, it's just an excuse. I am not ending the stream until we hit 2,000 subscribers. Oh yeah, also, if you're curious, I do not use my own photographs for the plane spotting videos. And the reason why is because I don't really, like, take that many photos. So, it's also, like, some of these are mine. Like, this JetBlue one, that one's mine. What else is one? This one's mine. Let's see. Let's see. What else? Which one other one is mine? This one's mine. This is one of my pictures. So, yeah, one sec. Also, I like how this says this video will be deleted in 1 week, 5 months later. This is also my vid, and this is also my thumbnail that I took. So yeah, probably the best one though, it has to be this JetBlue one. That is by far the best one. All the second best has to be this this one right here. All right, chat. We need to find TVC immediately. I hear it, bro. I hear it. In my 10-minute video, thumbnail was actually my own picture. Oh, okay, cool. I'm not. I should there we go. Bro, check out my plants, bro. You know, you might as well just record this Cessna, bro. Jeez, the YouTube quality is actually crazy. Meaning it's bad. The YouTube quality is so bad. Oh my gosh.